G'day guys, it is Pyren motherfucking Zero. Today we're playing Throne of Lies. It's your standard Mafia style game where you'll have an uninformed majority trying to take out an informed minority. And I've been having a lot of fun with this. So I saw this on Cattlemaz's channel and I've been having lots of fun with this. I have not been playing for very long, so shit and fan will inevitably come into contact. And I'm also going to have to try and commentate whilst being openly socially deceptive. So that's going to be pretty fun. But I'm just going to try and do my thing and hope it works out. So I'm putting in Ardanian Soldier because of the amount of time I spent playing Xenoblade 2 immediately prior to playing Throne of Lies. So we'll see whether or not this actually happens. I'm just going to try and do my best to vocalize what's happening throughout the game. My thought processes may not be totally spick, because it's a fairly complicated game. There's 40 possible roles, I think possibly even more than 40, and roles can change during the game. These things happen. I am the Court Wizard. Cool. So first thing you really want to do is write that down. Yeah, fantastic. So, 16 is the king. They may be good, neutral, or evil. Typically, we spend the first few days believing them, and if they don't do anything, then kill them. The classic play is to kill the king night one, so I'm going to assume he's okay for now, and I'm going to put up a barrier that will stop them from being attacked or converted. So, okay. They won't be converted because they're the king. I'm pretty sure they're immune to a lot of knight abilities. But I'll be nice. 16. So Psychic's talking to me. So the Psychic can talk to anybody and their identity will be concealed, but they know who I am because they picked me. So I'm the Court Wizard, which is a town role. So I'm going to truthfully tell them that I'm the Court Wizard. Now they know who I am, but I don't know who they are. They also have to try and guess whether or not I was telling the truth. I was, but they don't know that because they don't know my role. Interesting. Yeah, that's not how you play Alchemist. So Alchemist is a neutral role. Yeah, okay. So they are a Sorcerer. That's an extremely fast win for the Inquisitor. So Inquisitor's whole role is to kill the Sorcerer. Sorcerer's role is to kill pretty much everybody else. So that sucks to be the Sorcerer because they lost immediately night one. Princess we can probably do without. Nice one. I found pretty much nothing last night because I was just defending the king. So during the day phase we want to try and lynch people that we think are evil. I'll send him a note. Yo, I'm CW. Psychic knows. So for the time being I'm going to assume that the king is a good guy. But I'm also going to play on the assumption that he may be a bad guy, so I'm going to be truthful in telling him what my role is, but I think I'm going to swap myself with somebody else tonight using the Whirlwind ability, so I don't just die immediately if he knows who I am and he decides he wants to kill me. I mean, me being a magic user and the Sorcerer already being dead, I'm in considerably less danger than I could be at this time of the game. But it still doesn't hurt to be truthful with the king for at least a little while. Chat. So, who was someone that was really quiet? 216, 6418. 9 has not said much, so I'm going to swap myself a 9. throwing in a meme because, you know, memes. The Ardanian soldier is the pretty substantial meme from Xenoblade 2. Okay, so we lost a town healer, which is not great. And that's all. Okay, we don't have an enormous amount of leads to go off here. So typically what I like to do is say... So his check has come up with Blue Dragon, which is the town roll, basically. And I'm going to put the pressure on the king instead of on myself to actually do something, because generally it's their roll. And I've come up with absolutely nothing myself, but I'm not an investigative role, so the pressure's not really on me to find things out. Now I'm just memeing because no one's fucking saying anything. This is a suspiciously quiet game. So what people should be doing is talking and trying to figure out who the evil people are. And typically the evil people are quite quiet until they're prodded. So basically, Prince, if he doesn't like my claim, he executes me. So I basically put up my logs, and if he likes me, then he doesn't kill me. If he doesn't like me, then he kills me. I guess I find out in about 10 seconds. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's third night. I'm pretty sure he could have exied me if he didn't like me. So Prince gets 3 executes at night if he jails someone, but if he jails someone that's part of Blue Dragon, then he loses all of his remaining executes. So he probably doesn't want to do that. So we've already lost our neutral killer, which is the Sorcerer, so the only kills at night are either, I guess, possibly an alchemist throwing bombs, or it was an unseen attack. It probably was an unseen attack. So it can be unseen or cult. Unseen and cult are the evil factions, they function slightly differently. Yeah, okay. Unseen typically kills 1 a night, whereas Cult will have like the odds maybe every 2 or 3 nights where they kill 2 people at once. And the roles that Unseen can have are a lot more diverse than the Cult ones. Cult has like 3 or 4, whereas Unseen has like over a dozen. All of the roles are in here. Yeah, those are all the Cult ones. These are all the Unseen ones. They basically directly convert from... Would have been nice to have them left to right, but they've just sorted them alphabetically. Oh well. Well, that's a convincing defense. So this guy might be a fool who's trying to get himself lynched, or they're just an evil person and they've got caught out. Pardoning because fool. I don't know. Fine. Yeah, the king should really not call that kind of stuff at the last second, because then you'll have people like 13 still having the execute, or maybe 13's evil, I don't know. But yeah, when you take forever to do a paladin claim, which is a really suspicious claim, then yeah, you're probably going to get executed. Or people think you're too suspicious and they think you're a fool and they execute you at 9. So 12 seems to have the gist of it, that yeah, the character was a fool, so they probably know what's going on, so they're probably going to get attacked. I'm going to swap 12 and someone else. 12 and let's say 8. That should be okay. I couldn't visit 8. Interesting. Oh fuck, I'm an idiot. Of course I couldn't visit 8. He was jailed. I'm retarded. Oh, gee. Okay. I definitely should have swapped 12, but 12 and someone else. Well, that was a mistake. I totally could have swung the game significantly nicer then if I got the 12 deflected onto someone else. But I just sort of freaked out and didn't have much time and fucked shit up. That's okay, we got the CL. So what the cult leader can do is start making me bleed uncontrollably, and if I don't get healed, then I die in 2 nights. Heal you, but you need to tell me class. Oh, he was trying to whisper me. Fair enough. So 4 is Alk or Fizz. Not really too many leads here. But day 5, King hasn't got anyone. Put up the King. Well, 4 has claimed they're going to heal me, so I'm going to barrier 4 and hope they live. Probably shouldn't assume it's a he. Doesn't matter though. I could just be dead tonight, who knows. Cool. I wasn't healed. How interesting. Maybe they got redirected. Maybe they know who the healer is. Or maybe he's just a baddie. Dunno. But do you think they would have attacked me? Cold Heart Steel. I dig it. So the knight just straight up picked who the bad guy was and just killed them. It's a pretty high risk move. What the fuck for? Oh, didn't heal. Oh, 4 didn't heal, now putting me up. Fuck you. Well, you better have some good logs, buddy. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Maybe I fucked up and got the healer killed, but I am suspicious. I get to see my new animation. BAM! If I just killed the healer, then I just killed myself. That would have been pretty funny. So yeah, if I'm wrong on that, then I literally just killed myself. But what would a game of Throne of Lies be without pretty hilarious fuck-ups? Yeah, okay, I just killed myself. Yeah! How not to play the game. Yeah, I still would have killed those logs. Oh well. So, there may still be an Alk left, so I'm not gonna swap myself. But honestly, I'd have killed me, but the prince is already dead, so I don't think there's really any town rolls that can kill me at night. Oh, barrier 5. The 4 call. Fair enough. Should've. Yeah, these things happen. I killed the person who could have healed me. That was pretty funny. Well, now I have more time to comment on the game, and apparently how not to play it. So, that's why, generally, you should do stuff that you want to... Like, if you say you're going to heal someone, you should really do it. And if you don't do it, then you should have really airtight logs. Because, on the basis of those logs, I probably still would have executed the physician in that case. Like, he acted really suspiciously. And while I pretty much killed myself by killing him, I think it was still the right call in retrospect. But these things happen. Oh, did I actually stop a conversion by my dying breath barrier on 5? That's pretty sick. There we go. I died, but I made a good play before I died. Don't forget me, barrier. Don't forget me, barrier. Interesting. Oh, I see. They were actually going to convert me, even though I was fucking bleeding to death. Interesting. So while I did some debatably stupid stuff, I also did put a pretty big dent in the cult's play by getting lucky and barriering the person that the cult was going to try and convert to their side. So the reason there's so many cult leaders down the side here is because when the original cult leader dies, then the next in line comes up and becomes the cult leader, and I'm guessing just every time someone's died, it's been the cult leader. The cult do actually have roles other than cult leader. I did show you these ones earlier. So social class, offensive class, but they don't actually kill anyone. It's Cult Leader that does all the killing. Invoker just does swaps and misleads and stuff like that. Support and investigative. Oh, I'm getting messaged, I'm a popular boy. If I want to try and pick out someone who's evil, then it's actually kind of hard to tell from that. The only person that didn't vote to execute the cult leader was 15, but they abstained, they didn't try and pardon. And really, decent cult players would try and vote with the town anyway, or BD, because, well, you're kind of gonna die if you really don't have a number majority and you try and pardon your cult leader just on having the numbers to pardon them alone. So Knight is a class that can be really easily claimed by evil people and not so easily disproven. So while this guy may actually be the Knight, it's not a claim that will convince many people, especially this late in the game. I'm also kind of suspect of this king. Yeah, so if this knight ends up actually being a knight, this king's probably going to be killed tomorrow, unless there's a cult majority, which I don't think there is. I should mention the grayed out text is the people that are already dead. They can stay in the game and chat amongst each other, and if there's a psychic alive, they can also then read what's being said by the dead. Not sure about this king, boys. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Oh dear. So who knows, this king may actually be good and just fucked up on the knight claim, because who wouldn't kill knight when it's claimed day 8? So it could be cult leader waiting to recharge ability, who knows? I don't know, 15 has also been really quiet. Pretty good chance the king dies tomorrow. Hey, just out of the king? Well, they can't really know. That's the thing. All the cult knows who the other cult are, but the king doesn't know who anybody is, and nobody knows who the king is. 15 got killed at night as a knight. They probably tried to cold steal a good person, or they were evil. Okay. Oh dear. Fucking wrecked. So yeah, the king was evil. Or neutral at the very least. Yeah, he was. Probably should have gone calling him out harder earlier on. These things happen. Alright, this is a very confusing Mafia game of Throne of Lies. I may do more of this, depends whether or not you like seeing it. That's all for now. GG's, see you next time.